Yw'n gofyn bywyd moethus, a'r y byd na'i belai man. Gofyn oedd am galon hapus, calon onest, calon lan. Calon lan ar llawn daioni, teg a chyw na lili glos. Dim ond calon lan ar gani, canu'r dydd a chanu'r nos. Hwyl a bore fan aminiad, esgyd ar a derfydd can. A i ddiw oedd yn haelwad, roedd i mi calon lan. Calon lan yn llawn daioni, teg a chyw na lili glos. Dim ond calon lan ar gani, canu'r dydd a chanu'r nos.
Woo! Congratulations. What a lovely performance. Thank you so much. This is the London Welsh Male Voice Choir. Welcome along. Nobody sings like that on our set, so thank you very much. Mike Wedderburn's not bad, but he's not here right now. Look, tell us a little bit more about your choir and why you're singing.
Well, while we're singing, this choir was formed in 1902.
Wow.
Reformed in about 1960, 61. So in 60 years. We've got about 80 to 100 members. So
Goodness
just
me.
a small section here today. Yeah, and we've sung at many important venues in the UK and a lot of sporting, as we're in a sporting studio. We've sung in many sporting arenas around the world.
Oh, it's very impressive. Now, one of you is young enough, dare I say, apparently, to remember when Wales were back at that last World Cup some 64 years ago. And that's
correct.
you, young man.
Yes, I was a 9-year-old boy in the
Wow.
Rhondda Valley in South Wales. Now, don't forget, in those days, there was no television or any media like we've got now, so you only heard about it through your parents more than anything, or grandparents. But and then on a Saturday morning, you went to the cinema, to the matinee, and there was always a clip of a sporting event, and it was mostly, in those days, of course, about the World Cup in 1958.
Wow. So you remember it well, do you?
Well, I was 9-year-old, don't forget, you know.
Yeah.
But the people who played in that game, you know, John Charles, Mel Charles, the All Church Boys, Terry Medwin, Cliff Jones, are legends still 64 years later. So what these boys got to do now is make themselves legends. So in 64 years' time, they will be remembered as well. And all they got to do, if Pride and Passion can win a World Cup, we're in the cup final, as long as we keep clear of injuries.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Pride and passion. Gentlemen on the end there, if we can pass the mic to you. What do you make of the current team then? Do you think they can go as far as they possibly can?
I think they've got a great chance, haven't
Yeah.
they? They've got as good a chance as anyone else. With Gareth Bale in the team, you're going to be on to a winner, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, is he your only player, or do you feel you've got strength in depth? There
Yeah,
are
there's a few other
Kiefer
good
Moore,
players.
whatever.
He's my favourite, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
I mean, the Welsh spotlight is often on the kind of more associated with rugby union, isn't it? Do you feel it's kind of football is getting more though? Do you
It has
feel?
actually. You hit the point there, Vicky.
Oh, good.
It appears that the Welsh rugby is going down. Welsh rugby is going down, and
Yeah.
soccer's coming up. I don't think it'll last all that long, mind you, because rugby is the national sport of Wales. I mean, it's played in all the schools,
Yeah.
and I think it will eventually come back to the top
up again, do you
yeah.
think? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lost its footing a little bit, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, indeed, yeah.
And in terms of this World Cup, what would be a success, do you think, then, for Robert Page's side?
To perform with dignity, to start with, to perform with passion, to perform with pride, and make Wales proud. Whether we reach the final, that's to be seen. But passion, pride, and make Wales proud of the team.
Yeah, I mean, again, yourself, what do you make of Robert Page as a manager? He's been great, hasn't he?
I think he's been amazing. Yeah, really, really good. Taken over from the previous guys. You know, Robert's Gary Speed, and so on. I think he's going to do fantastic.
Yeah, you hope he will. Look, we've obviously just all witnessed, I mean, this lot are kind of, dare I say it, a little bit England-centric at the moment here in terms of the newsroom. We just witnessed England, a 6-2 victory.
Fantastic.
Is that going to scare Wales, do you think?
Not really, no. I think it's fantastic. We're all behind England as well, you know, as
really?
a team from the homeland. Yes, of course we are.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And a fantastic win for England today. We were in the pub earlier on and we cheered every goal.
Yeah, and you tend to travel anywhere, don't you, the Welsh fans? You know, you kind of go in your masses and travel anywhere to support your teams.
Well, that's correct, yes. So, I mean, just we talking about, we were sang at a funeral this morning, went into the pub and they were just building up to the England match and we started singing in Welsh. But we went, it wasn't no disrespect. It's just that, as Joe says, we support England and Wales. I think we could meet in the final, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Right? I think, yes, it's possible.
Wow, there we are. I mean, that would be magical, wouldn't it? I mean, in terms of Wales as well, there's been a lot of talk about not many people know where you are. I mean, that's what Gareth Southgate was saying, you know. That
that's a real shame. That's a real shame.
Absolutely, they've got to go to Wales, haven't they? People should come to Wales.
We're not just an add-on to England.
But he wants to put you on the map.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that something that's important to you guys?
Oh, very, very important. It comes from the heart. And the Red Wall, as it's called, you know, who follow the team around, a wild goch in Welsh, they are so important, supporting them. I mean, the singing at the Cardiff Stadium when you watch them play football in the Cardiff City ground, it's just incredible. The way they sang with David Iwan in that final match was superb.
Can I ask, because my Welsh is limited to nothing. So what were you singing about when we opened the show just a few moments ago?
This show tonight?
Yeah, just what were you singing?
Well, a Cullen Lan is a clean heart, a happy heart. And we want everybody to sing along with us to create that clear vision of a clean heart and a strong heart.
Okay. That's
full of goodness, sound Ioni, full of goodness.
So you are behind your boys, yes?
Of course we are, yes.
Oh, well, look, you were so wonderful to talk to and to sing to us. I believe you're going to sing again for us. Would you do that for us? Is that okay? Yeah. I'll take that mic away from you because it's kind of spoiling the look. And I'll stand out the way. And take it away, Jen.
Ready? Yep.
Gwaitha pawb a phopeth, gwaitha pawb a phopeth, gwaitha pawb a phopeth, rwyam o hyd, rwyam o hyd. Gwaitha pawb a phopeth, gwaitha pawb a phopeth, gwaitha pawb a phopeth, rwyam o hyd.
Joining us.